Welcome back, everybody, to another Camping with Tony, and for the second time, Bernie the Border Collie. He's a puppy, coming up 6 months old. I'm just training him, getting him into camping. So we're going to spots that I know that are safe and that we can gradually introduce him to camping. It's the end of winter here in New Zealand. As you probably saw with the footage coming in, it's pretty grim outside. The weather is, what is it? It's just single digits and it's drizzle, but I think we're going to get some heavier rain. I've got a new tent with me I've never used. It's an air tent. So we've got to get out there, get this set up and hunker down. So I'll bring you back outside. So the weather's coming in, it's looking pretty grim. We've got to let Bernie out. 2 rules: Bernie has to stay on the lead the entire time he's here, unless I'm immediately supervising him, because he's a puppy, and that's just what you got to do with a puppy. And then the second rule is he always gets a treat at the beginning. Hello, Bernie. Right. Come on, my baby. Hang on. Hold on, Bernie. Hold on. Okay, in case you haven't seen Bernie before, this is Bernie. He is a 6-month-old Border Collie. It's an absolute beauty. He's gorgeous. He's just a beautiful puppy. Okay, so what I'm going to do is secure him to the back of the truck here. And then we'll get Bernie a treat. Oh, Bernie, what's this? Oh, look at him sitting so nicely. Okay. For a treat. Yes, please. Okay, sit. Come here. Sit. Whoa, 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 whoa. Sit. Okay, so we've got to teach him sit pretty. It's going to take a long time. It could take weeks. Because he's a puppy, he hasn't got the strength in his stomach to do it. He's trying. Sit pretty. Go on then. Go on. Come on. Come on, Bernie. Here you go. Do you want it? Good boy. All right, I'll try and leave him on camera for you. Okay, I'm going to get the tent out the back and then let's get this thing set up. Okay, so what we have here is the Zempire Aerospeed 6 air tent. Never set it up, haven't even opened the package, I haven't had time. They sent me this. I'm not sponsored by them, they want me to try it out for them. So what I'm thinking is we need a high spot. There's a high spot there, but there's also a pretty good spot here. It's just that there's trees overhanging, whereas there's no trees overhanging. So we're going to set it up behind where Bernie is sitting. Should be a nice high spot for it. Alright, comes with instructions, all sorts of gizmos, pump components. Maybe I should have opened this at home. Right, let me speed through unwrapping all of this. Alright, standard stuff. I'm assuming the pump is wrapped up in the middle. Comes with a whole load of shepherd's hook pegs. It's a nice bag. Right, pump is set up. Now we just got to do the poles and lay the tent out. the Zempire logo will be the front, wherever that is. And it doesn't matter if it gets wet because it's already, the outer and the inner are already attached. Right, so I need the Zempire logo to find the front door. This must be it here. Oh, there's another one here. All right, I'll have to work out where the front door is afterwards. Right, I'm looking for an air tube, an inflator to pump this thing up, wherever that is. Not immediately obvious. Oh, here it is. Okay. So there's one here, and I think there's another one here. Yep. Alright, so I'll use this one to inflate. Now Bernie's going to be a bit in the way here. Isn't that nice? So the instructions say you're meant to go up to something like 12 psi, 13 or 14 psi, I don't know. Apparently you feel it immediately. Alright, so we need the one that screws in. Oh, we don't. We need the one that plugs in. Okay, this one. Okay, that's it. And we pump. Hey, Bernie. So Bernie's a bit timid. Everything is new to him. But he'll get used to it all. Okay, we're almost there. I think we're meant to get inside it and pop it up. But I'd rather not in the rain. Okay. I mean, we're almost there, I can sense it. All right, 14 PSI. It doesn't want to stand up by itself. Huh. I think you've got to peg it out first. Alright, so this must be the front here. Yeah, because there's the Zenpai logo. Okay, we're going to turn it round. Well, I expected it to just pop up and stand up by itself, like their other ones. But it doesn't want to. Look, it keeps collapsing on itself. That just can't be right, unless it's because I've got to put the poles in. I'll try pumping it up a bit more. Nope, doesn't want to stay. Okay, so, well, I'm going to get my hammer and peg it in. So admittedly, this is a much lighter weight tent than all of their others. And maybe you're meant to peg it out first. And I just didn't. Right, that's the side, this is the front. So let's peg this one first. Look, Bernie. Mind out, Bernie. So I want to be facing the river. Oh, peg came straight out. Oh, I'm not having a great one here. I don't think I'm doing this any justice. Okay, try that again. I bet I've done something wrong here. Read the instructions, Tony, read the instructions. See how it just doesn't want to pop up by itself? I've never seen that with an air tent, but it doesn't want to just pop straight up. There might be something inside that you've got to pop up. I just haven't looked. Excuse the arse shot. Okay, so there are poles that come through here as well. So feed that through. Connects one, connects the other. Holy moly. Well, that needs stretching a bit. There we go. Woo. Okay, same on the other side. coming down now. Right, that one was a little bit easier. Okay, and then you stake the corners out of the door. And that's it, pretty much. Okay, so there's a slight overhang. But only just. That's not going to stop rain coming in. So what you're probably going to have to do, it doesn't come with poles, so I've got my own poles and my own guy line, so let me get those and we'll guy that front cover out. Bernie. Right, let's do this. Now you're going to see Bernie get a bit confused by all the sounds of the different birds. He's just not used to them. Alright, so we need a peg. I don't know how high to set these poles. But you want water to be able to run off. So it actually looks like it's got two entrances. Okay. We're getting there. Okay. Let's hope this doesn't pool. And in case you're wondering why Bernie just stays in the rain and doesn't go in the dry, it's because he loves the rain. He loves the water. So he stays outside as much as he can. He would rather be outside in the rain than undercover. Okay, that's 100% going to pool. Well, we'll see. I might have to lower them a bit. I'm hoping not. Hoping it doesn't pool. Well, it looks like it's going to pool, so I might have to lower this at the front for now. We'll see. Okay, so I'm going to put the bag away and then we can have a look inside. Right, I'm going to leave the pegs and the hammer, I'm going to leave them out. Because I don't know if I need to peg anything else out. Just in case the weather gets really bad and we get strong winds. Alright, the other thing I've got for this, to keep it warmer, is I've got side doors. But I don't know if I need them right now. Right, I haven't pegged the back out. Oh man, I'm useless. Right, so let's peg the back out. So this is a different type of thing. This is just a center door here. So this doesn't look like the main door to me. So we'll put one through here. Actually, we've got to do these corners first. And then another peg in the center. Huh. Must be missing something here because that doesn't want to do it. That's better. Right, looking good. I think we've just moved this one out a bit. Okay, I'd say we're done. Got a vestibule. I don't think I'm going to bother guying it out. And it feels very strong even without the guys. Nice. Let's have a look inside. I'm pooling. This is just not going to work. Yeah. So we're going to have to lower this quite a bit, I think, to let the water run off. Okay. Let's lower it then. I think what we could do is, actually, I've got an idea. Lift one side and keep the other side low. That works on other tents, so we'll try it on this one. There we go, that will do it. Okay, that's better. Yeah, and the rain isn't coming in. Hello, Bernie. You can come in a minute. All right, we'll have a look inside. Wow, there's loads of room. Oh, this is awesome. Tons of room. This is cool. Okay. I need to bring everything in and then bring Bernie in, and then we can chill out under here and have a chat. Oh. Okay, what I need to do first, we'll leave Bernie out there just for a minute. Let me get everything set up in here first, and then we can bring him in and dry him off and keep him dry. Okay. Got my chair. Yeah, no more pooling, which is good. All right, got my bed. My pad. Sleeping bag. Hi, Bernie. You'll be coming in 1 second. Hang on. All right, let's get Bernie's bed. So he doesn't know what this is. He's never slept on this bed before. He hasn't got a clue. But this is his bed. And then we'll get a sheepskin and we'll put his sheepskin on there. What can you hear? He's got a great bark for a puppy. Right, table. So this is the 6-person tent. It's big. I thought they were sending me the 4-person, but actually I'm glad they sent me the 6-person. 4-person might have been a bit small. That's it, really. Right, we'll get Bernie's sheepskin, a towel, and we'll bring him in. I don't know how we're going to keep him in, but we'll try. This could be interesting. Right, let me just go and get that. This is his sheepskin. What he sleeps on. I need a towel. Okay. Come on, Benny. Up, up. Come on, up here. Good boy, come on. Let's towel him off. Woo. That nice. He's such a good boy. He's so compliant. Lovely. Ooh. Now he's probably going to shake after this and water's going to go everywhere anyway. There, my Bernie. Hang on. Got a very wet tummy. Okay. How's that? Alright, now I need to keep him on quite a short leash because I don't want him going out in the rain just yet. We've got to do coffees, he'll want his dinner. Oh, did you hear the word dinner? Yeah. So what we'll probably do is keep him tied up on quite a short leash. There. So he can't actually go out in the rain now. Good boy. Oh man. So there are little hooks around. There's a hook above. Right, I need to get myself sorted, relaxed out of this gear. Look how much he's settled, and then I'll bring you back with some coffee. Oh, I'm down. Oh, welcome back everybody. Whew, okay, got my wool Ranger top on because it's cold. He's curled up, so what I'm going to do is just put his other towel on him. I've got a blanket for him, but I want him to dry off a bit more. He's not used to any of this. But he'll get used to it, just like all the other puppies did. And we'll dry him off and he'll be lovely and cozy in here. He's got water down here, so I've put his water bowl there. And he saw it, so if he needs any water, he's got water. He's quite tired. He had a busy day. We went for a big walk this morning. So he's a bit exhausted. If the rain dies down, which I don't think it will, then we could go for another walk, but I don't think it's going to die down at all. Which means no more walks today. Right, let's get a coffee on. Okay, now I need to adjust my table, bring it closer. Actually, I'm using a few Zempire things, aren't I? This is a Zempire table as well. There we go. I would probably like to try the Zempire bed. So Zempire, if you're watching, maybe send me a bed as well. So I don't have to keep using this King Camp one. Because the King Camp one actually isn't that comfortable. It's average. I do have their chair, the Zempire chair, but it's so massive, it takes up so much room in the back of the truck. It is comfy though, and it's more comfortable in this click chair, which moves all over the place. It doesn't lock into place for some reason, I don't know why that is. I think it's just meant to move. Yeah. It's got some give in it. Like that. Yeah, I think that's meant to do it. Okay. Here's what it is. Okay. Right, we need a coffee on. Hello, my lovely. So I need my heater. So everything is new to Bernie. He's getting used to everything, but he will get there in the end. But he has seen this before. Like your tiny grill. And tonight we're going to be cooking on the cob grill. And there's not much gas left. So we'll burn this one out, see how much we get out of it. Might be enough for a whole coffee, you never know. Oops. Alright, so this camp, another last minute one. Ooh, so I've got something new here this time for me. It's the Makona with a hint of natural caramel drizzle. I don't know. It probably no teaspoon as usual. I'm just gonna pour it like that. Oh, we'll see what that's like. If you like caramel coffee, then I've set my Starlink up because we're in the middle of nowhere with no mobile signal at all. And I've got the Starlink Mini, which is an awesome little piece of kit. It roams, goes anywhere. This gas is dead already. I need to swap the gas out. I'm gonna have to go and get it. I'll be right back. All right, new gas. That one died. Yeah, Starlink Mini. So this was an impromptu camp. I saw the weather. I thought I could stay at home in this drizzle, or I could bring Bernie out and get him used to camping, have some bonding time with him, and sleep in a tent with him for the first time. So tonight will be really interesting. Oh, is that nice? Oh, is that nice? Because we're going to sleep together. We've slept together at home and in the camper van in Buddy, but in a tent, no. And he'll be right here next to my head. So it'll be interesting. He is just like Bruno. He is such a softie. He's got such a lovely temperament. But we'll see what happens as he gets older. Border collies can get aggressive if they're not, you know, snipped. Can happen. So we'll see. Bolly's had to have the snip. There are just certain rules and regulations around where they stay and things we do. So she has to, and also you just can't have both of them unsnipped living together. They'd inbreed, which would be bad. Hello, Stinky. Hello, Stinky. Hello. Okay. He's got to get used to me talking as well. He probably thinks I'm talking to him but not looking at him. But I think he's getting used to it because I've done this before in the camper van as well. So we're by the river. You've seen this river before if you've seen my channel. I've camped here when that's been an absolute torrent. I'm hoping before dinner we can... It's 5 p.m. now. I don't know what time we'll run out of light, but I'm hoping we can go for a little walk so I can show him where he is, so we can get used to the entire campground. There's no poison allowed around here. It's a protected place, so he's allowed here. Whoa, that was quick. So it should be good. Now, it is a Friday. So for all I know, other people will turn up on this campground. I just don't know. The reason I've chosen this spot is I know it. I like to look at the river right there, and it's away from the other camp spots that are around where there's fire pits and things like that. We're not going to be having a fire. I didn't bring any firewood because it's raining. Look at it. I'm not going to sit out there in the fire. You can smell my coffee. So this is all familiar to him except the actual bed. He hasn't slept on this yet or even lay on it yet. But look, he's used to it straight away because I've put his sheepskin on here, and this towel, he's used to it. It's his smell. Also smells of Bolly. Bolly is his sister. The twins from the same litter. She's at home with her mum, my wife Anne. It's too much to handle, 2 puppies at the same time, and Bernie is going to be the camping dog, so he's going to be the one that comes out on all my trips. He's more placid than she is. She's too adventurous. She'll roam, and I'll lose track of her very quickly, whereas he's very loyal. He's got that sort of, he wants to stay near me thing, and that's important for what I do. Alright everyone, I'm going to chill out, have my coffee, let Bernie have a little bit of a rest. He's going to probably go back to sleep. He'll just curl up when I stop talking, go back to sleep. And then bring you back. We'll take him for a bit of a walk. Just back and forth along the river here. Just so he gets used to it. So he knows where he is. What we could do is lower these side windows a bit. So I've got panels here. Don't want to lower them too much because the rain will come in, but just like that, and then he can see out that way, I can see out that way, and the rain won't come in. So just about to there. Okay. And I could do the same on this side as well. You can't see this, but it does work. So these panels are waterproof. But I'm lowering them just enough that I can see out without rain coming in. Okay, and we're lucky it's cold enough that there are no sandflies, no midges, mosquitoes, nothing like that so far. We'll see. Alright everyone, bring you back later. Alright, so here's a problem. As I feared, with this overhang not being enough. So let me explain. It doesn't, this bar up here doesn't adjust and barely overhangs the bottom. So there really isn't much room. If I can show you what I mean there, straight line down, it just overhangs. But look what's happening. Any even slight amount of sideways rain, and look, it's coming in. Look at that, it's dripping, raining straight in. And it's just a tiny, it's barely moving. It's not coming in this side, and it's not touching this. And so the problem is, this door is just too big. It's too big. You've got to, and here's the other problem is, it can only zip up on one side. So what I'm gonna have to do is, I'm going to have to zip this door up I guess like this, if it lets me. Can't do this one-handed, but I don't think it's going to let me do it. Oh, there we go. Okay, so I'm going to have to zip it like that to stop that rain coming in, which is a bit of a pain. I don't really want to have to do this. Ideally, these wings would come out a lot further, and this overhang would come out to like here. So it'd be almost a meter overhang. That pole this thing here, this needs to come all the way out to here, right into the middle, so that doesn't happen. Because now I've got to suddenly, yeah, that's what I've got to do. Look, I've got to find out where the rain is actually coming in, and hopefully that will stop it coming in. But you can't leave this door wide open. You just can't. I think the door needs to be narrower here. It needs to end about here. It's just way too wide, and it's got to have a proper overhang, and they've got to fix this awning because the awning pools. I mean, okay, I fixed it by aiming it down drastically on one side. It's not ideal, but I guess that works, yeah. But they need something. Maybe a connection, an awning wall that can zip to here. That would help. Just something, even an accessory, a vestibule accessory for raining, for when it's raining. That's what this thing needs. And then that will solve it easily. Just something that can zip on or Velcro on to there, and we'll be sorted. Because at the end of the day, it's a good product. It's just, I knew that would be an issue, the overhang. It's the same with the Pronto, the exact same problem. Yeah, it just limits what you can do in heavy rain or windy weather. You're gonna be keeping everything shut, and maybe you'll be coming in and out behind me. Maybe that's the only way to come in and out. Yeah, I guess so. I did say to them that the Coleman Night Star, or whatever it's called, has the perfect setup with the overhang, and it's just beautiful setup, that thing, the cover. So much nicer. The fly on that, it's way better. I'm sure they could fix it. Again, this is going to need a version 2, I think, to fix that. But for some reason, a lot of tent companies do the same thing. They just don't have it come out enough at the front. North Face don't have this problem, and neither does Coleman, but Zempire tents definitely have this problem. All right, bring it back later. Welcome back, everybody. Okay, I think it's time to give Bernie his dinner. Bernie, do you want your dinner? Oh, yes, please, Daddy. And then what we might do is, so we'll give him his dinner, and then I guess we'll go for a little walk, just to show him around. So I've got a pan here that he can use, not my plate. So Bernie's on a special combined Ziwi food diet. Ooh, not too much. There we go. Very good quality food. Look how nicely he's sitting. Okay, sit, wait. Such a good boy. Wait, Bernie. Sit. Sit. Well, you can't now, can you? Because you're half on, half off. Go on then. Bless him. He's such a cutie. Yeah, so we'll let him have his dinner. Take him for pee-pee poo-poos. Before it gets too dark. Gosh, it's got really dark. It's only 6 o'clock. And we're starting to spring. Temperature's dropped. Soon I might have to go and put my puffer jacket on. I do have heating that I can plug into the truck on power, but I just don't want to. I've got gloves, I've got everything I need. He wouldn't like it if I put the heating on. He'd overheat very quickly. So yeah, that's what we'll do. Wait for him to have his dinner and then bring you back to take him for a walk. All right, you can't really see me, but there we go. I'm going to take Bernie for a little walk. Come on then, Bernie. Let's go for a walk. And I'll probably let him off the lead a bit. Just until, well, I'll let him off once I know he's ready. Come on then, let's go for a walk. This way. Good boy. So you've got to zip up a bit just because there are weckers around. Okay, let's go for a walk in the rain, Bernie. All right, we'll show him the swing bridge area first. That's over here. Good boy. All right, maybe I'll take him off now. Let's just see. Bernie, come here. Sit. Sit. Good boy. Such a good boy. Come on then. Ah. Yeah, no one else here. There's camp. Come on, puppy. Good boy. See, he's still such a puppy the way he acts. Everything new to him. It's nice that there's no one else here. It's a Friday as well. So I'm kind of surprised, but the weather is so bad that, yeah, why would anyone want to come? Look at camp, looks amazing. That tent actually is kind of cool. I do like the tent. I just want them to fix that awning or have an accessory. An accessory that clips onto it somehow. I think that's all that's required. Could make a new fly for it. But yeah, accessory. So there's a swing bridge through here. Let me show you. Come on, Bernie. It's very dark. Wow, it's got dark. So early. 6 p.m. Here's the swing bridge. I'll teach him to walk across it one day. I doubt he could do it now. It's just too little. Here's the river. Now, he does like water, but he's nervous. He's nervous of everything at this age. It's just, that's quite normal. Learning everything. And in he goes. In he goes. Like the water, Bernie. Look at this river. I hope this all shows up on camera. It's so dark now that I'd be surprised. Lovely fresh water. Goes all the way down there. We're camped further down there. Oh, it's rain, rain, rain. Isn't it, Bernie? Beautiful. Hopefully in the morning it's sunny and then we can see the water, see the colour, just how clear it is, how beautiful it is. Are you nervous? I've got to teach him how to do river crossings, just like the other dogs did. He'll get used to it all. He comes when I whistles, which is good. Come on. Good boy. So many smells. Come on then, let's go. Yeah, so I just want him to see what's around here. Get him used to everything. Wow, it's getting dark. I can't believe how quickly it's got dark. This camera is really struggling. This Osmo Action. He wants to go up there. He wants to go up the drawbridge. Right, so that way is a walk, a 10-minute loop walk, which we'll probably do tomorrow morning because it's beautiful and he'll love that. Yeah, so let's walk to the other end of camp. Let him have a good run. There he goes. If you can see him. These little white spots. Come on, Bernie. Go, go, go. Let's go. Go on. Wow, that was a big leap. Did you see that? He just jumped over that. Didn't want to get his feet wet. Wow, camp is really lit up. I've got one of the doors of the truck open, so you can see it clearly. Yeah, actually, you know what? That tent's growing on me. The 6 is a good size for me and Bernie, and have my table in there. I think the 4 would probably be too small with all the gear that I've got. Be a bit cramped with the puppy as well. I think the 6 is a really good compromise. Great setup. I could park the truck a little bit closer, but for what? I don't need to. I've got my Starlink Mini on the top. I'll show you that later. Come on, puppy. Go on, go, go, go. So this is all the campground. There's fire pits all over the place. I'm sure people will turn up tomorrow because it is a Saturday. Tomorrow. I'm sorry if there's water getting on the camera. Yeah, it probably is. It's struggling, it really is. It's getting too dark to film. All right, everyone, I'll bring you back at camp. Benny? All right, bring you back, everybody. Oh, okay. So, sit rep. I've lowered the awning and zipped it down a fair bit. Sort of about a foot on each side. And that seems to be doing the trick with the rain. I've still got to have this door up though, just for the edges. But yeah, that seems to be helping a lot. All right, I think it's time now to, I can't even see the screen. I think it's time to do our dinner. He's had a good walk. We carried on pretty much along the road and back. And so he's going to be quite zonked now. We're just going to put this towel on him just to help dry him. Again, he's not used to this. He's not used to having a towel on him, but he will get used to it. And he should just curl up and then relax. So we're going to do our dinner. What I'm probably going to do is set it up in this corner here. I'm using the Cobb grill. Okay. I've got all sorts of attachments on this. I've got the extender that I don't need to use. Alright, so this is the gas version, which, if you've seen my previous video in Mount Cook, you'll have seen me use there. I don't know if you can get the gas version anywhere else, like the States or wherever. I'm sure you can, but it's so much easier to use than the charcoal one. It's cleaner, quicker, just all round better to use. Okay, and that is off. Yeah. Right, so what I'll do is don't think I need anything else to do what I'm going to do. No. I can't tell if you can see it or not. Can you see it? Yes, you can. Okay. And you can see him. You can see both of us. Widescreen lens. It's just the problem is I can't see the screen. I'm just fingers crossed it's all working. All right, we need to start this thing up. I'm assuming that's lit. Hold on. There's a special tool that comes with to lift this off and have a look. Right, so there we go. Okay, I had a few comments saying oh, when I used some bags to cook in, oven bags, and say, oh, you can't put it over direct flame. I didn't, just so you know. This goes in here like this, okay, and then this goes on top of that. So there's no open flame. It just disintegrated. That was all. I didn't do anything wrong. I got a lot of comments about that, saying, oh, you're not going to use oven bags like that. They're not going to go directly over a flame. They didn't. Right, and we are having something very simple, a massaman lamb curry, a massaman lamb shank, a couple of them, which means I've got to go out and get them in the rain. Be right back. Oh, yuck. And I've got Coke Zeros, vanilla Coke Zeros. Oh, well, I do choose this weather, so he'll settle in a bit. So we've got, yeah, from New Zealand, slow cooked Massaman lamb shanks. Basically, these are already cooked. All you got to do is heat them up. So simple. I'm all about easy. Look at that. Now, do I have to cut this bag, or is it going to be an easy peel? No, I've got to cut it. Okay. Typical. Easy peel would be a winner. So, just after I said, oh, it's amazing no one else is here, a truck, a 4x4, came into the grounds. I thought, okay, as long as he doesn't camp anywhere near me. Anyway, he just drove around, had a look around, and then left. It's Friday night, as I said. People are coming. It's heating. Here it's getting nice and warm. People just want to check it out, I guess. The only thing I would say is, the risk is, with camping, is someone comes and camps next to you because they think safety in numbers and they're a bit scared or whatever. Just a word of advice, if you're going to do that, ask first. Some people won't want people camping right next to them. Like me, definitely not. I can't do YouTube, I can't film and have someone camp right next to me. So if you're afraid or whatever, fine, ask first. Just say, do you mind? If not, it's not a problem. But assume most people don't want someone coming to camp next to them. If they're in the middle of nowhere, remote, they've chosen that for a reason. Because I've had that before and it's just ruined my camping experience and I've had to leave. Right, so what we'll do is, yeah, it's getting warm. Okay. Goes on like so. Lovely jubbly. Alright. Oh, there's all sorts of stuff in here. Okay, and I need tongs and rubbish bag. Nightmare. And kitchen roll, just in case. Okay, should be as simple as that. So we'll let that bubble away in there. Just as I say, only needs warming up, that's it. We'll turn that down to minimum. There we go. Just let it heat through till it's fully warmed up. I'm on the carnivore diet. Not 100% strict, but fairly strict. So I don't have any veggies with anything. I did have a treat when I was in Mount Cook because I was about to go on holiday. But you know, now I'm back on it because I gained so much weight on holiday. I must have gained 5 kilos on holiday in Florida. I ate so much great food. And I had so much to drink. I'm on the wagon as well. Cheers. Because I had so much wine and beer. Yum. I tell you, definitely that sorted it. By zipping it down, it's fixed most of the problem. With the rain coming in. There's some things they could do to make this tent awesome, honestly. I think an accessory wall kit for the side there. They do 4-season wall kits for the side of the actual tent, but I think a wall kit at the front, even if it's see-through wall kit, just somehow, there's some Velcro tabs there that they could probably just attach it to. That would work fine, that's all they need. And that would be perfect, it really would. Anything to stop the rain coming in the side. Right everyone, bring you back when dinner is ready. Cheers, thanks for coming on this one. Okay, I think it's time for my dinner now. I hope you can see Bernie, he's all curled up. He's warm. He kicked his towel off. I did have a towel on him. He kicked it off. I think he was getting hot. Okay, dinner time for me. Whoops. Oh, I'm making such a mess. People always ask me why don't I eat on the table. I don't know. I'm so used to eating on my lap now, it's just force of habit. I just do it. Can't help myself. Right, turn this off. Oh yeah. That looks good. It smells amazing. Oh, there's juices, there's everything. I could probably sit with my legs out. Let's do that. I'm surprised he hasn't sort of got up to try and eat some of this. Alright, cheers everybody, bon appetit. Oh, it's just coming off the bone. Hot. Oh yeah. Oh, it's so easy as well. Massaman lamb shank. Oh. Oh wow, that's so tasty. Actually, my last camp, my wild camp, I had lamb as well. I didn't even think about that. I had a grilled lamb. Wild camp, over the fire. It's meant to be for 2 people. No way. Yum. Right, everyone. I'll bring you back for cigar time. Welcome back, everybody, to Cigar Time. I'm going to come out there. I don't know if you can hear me, but I'm going to come out there because I don't want any to get smoked out. He can still see me. It's all good. So can you see this rain? Look at that. It is coming down. You see it when I put a light on. Oh. Now I need to actually hook up, I actually need to move this light here. Hold on. Bear with me. Oh, actually, you know what? No, I'll leave it there. It's fine. I think you can see me just fine. It's wow. It's more rain than I actually thought it was going to be. The forecast was a few millimeters. So I've got a mint tea down here from our French Army ration pack. I've got a Monte Cristo number 2. It's a what you would call a torpedo. This is lovely. And I can hear the stream is getting much louder. So I'm assuming it's really risen. It's just pitch black, so I won't be able to tell. And Bernie's just been comfy lying on his sheepskin. Anyone wondering if he's cold? No, not even remotely cold. Border Collies are built for way colder conditions than this. They just curl up, cover their tummies, and they stay nice and warm. They can lie out like this in the snow if they're on a bed and they don't feel cold. So no, he's absolutely fine. Wow, that's smooth. That's really smooth. That's lovely. Gosh, Monte Cristo number 2. I think it's only the second one I've ever had. Absolutely lovely. Yeah, that's nice. Alright, so cigar time. So I've got peppermint tea and I've got a vanilla Coke Zero on the go as well. Okay, so first of all, as usual, thank you to everyone for coming along on this trip. Thank you to all of our Buy Me a Coffee members. Go to buymeacoffee.com and buy treats for now Bernie and Bolly. And I used to buy treats for Bruce and Bruno, and sometimes treats for me. Thank you so much. It's much appreciated. Thank you to all of our YouTube members. They are people who pay to watch videos early, basically. Thank you again to them. Thank you to everyone who's bought merch. That's awesome. I love it when people buy merch because we don't make any profit from the merch, by the way. It's just we like seeing people wearing the merch and sending us photos of them wearing it. Thank you to all of our Patreon members and all of the super thanks on the comments section. Thank you so much. All of these things help go towards gear. I didn't pay for this tent. They sent it to me to try out. But I pay for everything else. I pay for so much of it, and fuel and everything, and it's all getting more expensive to do these things. And I don't know if you've noticed, I don't do sponsors anymore. I haven't done a sponsored video for almost a year now, I think 11 months. I just didn't like doing them really. So I've been turning them all down. I get a lot of requests to do sponsored videos, but yeah, I just keep turning them down at the last minute. I'm just like, nah, you know what, I just don't want to do it. It doesn't feel right to me. I enjoy doing what I'm doing, the way I'm doing it, and I like the channel the way it is now. So I'd just rather pay for everything myself. It's just the way it is. I also want to thank everyone that goes over and subscribes to Instagram, Twitter X, and also Facebook. We've got 2 pages on Facebook, my official page, my page, and the official fan group. The fan group is where all the fans talk to each other, share photos and things like that of camping, and talk about the shows that he's in, especially now. Hello, puppy. I've started talking again, so it's freaking him out. And then there's my official page that I post photos to. There's 2 Facebook pages, that's it. Don't fall for any scams on Facebook. I don't contact people, I don't ask them to message me, and I don't do prizes. None of that stuff. I'm not on Telegram, so don't fall for scams. It's not me. If it's like, contact me, send me a direct message. That's not me. I maybe comment sometimes, but that's it. I never ask anybody for anything, ever. Ever. Phone numbers, emails, nothing. So, what to talk about? My wife Anne just sent me a message saying, it's chucking down here. How is it there? Well, this is how it is. Ready? I'd say that's pretty much chucking down here as well, wouldn't you? It's a trick of the trade. You have to have a light on facing the camera to be able to see to see the rain. I mean, you can hear it, and you could probably see it over here as well. But man, it is chucking down. So, what are we talking about? No politics on this one. First of all, SpaceX and the Polaris Dawn. Now, you might have heard of it, you might not. Most people probably have no idea of what this really is, but SpaceX astronauts did the first space walk for a private company ever, private entity. So not NASA, not government funded, nothing like that, just private. And their new spanky SpaceX suits. It was amazing to watch. You've got to understand the risks involved, how sure they had to be, how much they had to practice for this. This is amazing science. It's amazing technology, and for a private enterprise to do it, incredible. It means that a private company could now probably set up their own space station that's not government affiliated. That's a big deal. Now, there are plenty of conspiracy theories. You wait for it. You wait and see. They will say SpaceX faked it. And these are the same people that think we faked landing on the moon, fake everything. Conspiracy theorists do what conspiracy theorists do. Just leave them alone to be conspiracy theorists. Don't engage with them. It's so much easier not to engage with them, because nothing will ever please them or prove anything. Okay, so they can have all the evidence in the world and they'll still cast doubt. Don't worry about it. That's just the way some people are. They're like trolls on the comment section on my videos. It's not raining. It's fake. You've added that sound. Don't worry about it. Anyway, pretty incredible. Oh, look who's come out. He's on his lead. He's tied up. That's as far out as he can get. He's pulling that thing to the max. He does have his light. I could let him go and have a wander, but I'm too distracted by talking to the camera. So maybe later I'll let him out. But right now, look, he's pulling that thing as tight as he can. He's looking to see if I dropped anything from dinner. Alright, what else? Biggest disappointing news I think I've heard in a long time was that Dave Grohl cheated on his wife and had a baby with this other woman. And Dave Grohl, if you don't know who that is, he's the lead singer of the Foo Fighters. He was the drummer for Nirvana with Kurt Cobain. So, you know, one of the original, one of the GOATs. Anyway, he's such a family man and always you know, just a shock. It's just a shock to the system. You know, it was like when Tiger Woods got busted. Yeah, same thing. Cheating on his wife. Just shocked everyone. And I was so disappointed to see Dave Grohl do that. Is he licking the tongs? He's licking the tongs. That's what he's doing. Can you see him? It's just like Bruno. Sneaks up behind me. Anyway, Dave Grohl, what a disappointment. So Miami Dolphins. So two things. One, I have to follow the Miami Dolphins now because my son Brandon goes to college. He goes to university in Florida, and so that's his local team. Miami Dolphins haven't won the Super Bowl since 1973, I think, when they won it 2 years on the trot. I think they hold the dubious record of the longest losing drought, or the longest drought, post-season drought. Is he just taking my... Bernie, he's taking my tongs. Oh, he's worse than Bruno. He took my tongs to lick them. I bet you all saw that and didn't say anything. He's so cheeky. Go back and look at the video of when Bruno took my stick to hold my kettle over the fire, when he snuck around the chair and he took it while I was talking to the camera, even though I told him not to. Yeah, so Miami Dolphins, and they had a famous, I think they've only ever had one really major celebrity, which is Dan Marino, but they just haven't really won. They've got close to stuff, but yeah, what a drought they've had post-season. So unfortunately I have to support them now. They've got no chance. And the second thing with the Dolphins, he's pulling his bed. Can you see the bed moving behind me? Bernie, no, Bernie, where are you going? Hey, you can't go all the way out there. Their wide receiver, I can't remember the guy's name. Tyreek, something like that. He got pulled over. Now I've seen the full camera footage, but he got pulled over in his McLaren going speeding past some cops. And I've watched all the footage. They dragged him out and they threw him to the floor and they were very aggressive with him. It didn't have to go down like that. Politeness goes a long way. If he'd just been polite and not been so hostile and cocky to the cops from the outset, all they did was knock on the window. He would have got a ticket and moved on. It would never have even been an event. But man, he was hostile. And man, the cops were hostile in the end. But I thought they were polite at the beginning. So I don't know what's happened to manners and politeness. Yes sir, no sir to police. I know some people absolutely hate the police, but still, they're just doing their job. He was in the wrong. He was speeding through the checkpoint and not wearing his seatbelt. Just, come on. Why is everyone treating each other so badly now? Why have we got no respect for each other? Why are we talking back with such hostility to each other? It's incredible. Tolerance has just collapsed. It really has. People are just intolerant of everything now. And they scream and shout and fight and punch, and money seems to... Oh my God, Bernie? No, come on, in. Come on, come on, come on, in. Cheeky boy. Enough. Bernie. Unbelievable. Now Bernie doesn't like being told off. Anne told him off the other day. been naughty to Bolly. And he sulked for about an hour on his bed. He walked up to his bed and sulked. He does not like being told off. Anyway, politeness and manners. Politeness can get you a long way in society, it really can. It can make your life a lot easier, it really can. And manners. No matter what you think, you know, or you think of people or an institution or anything else, or an aversion to something, just manners and politeness. I wish we could go back to that. It would be so nice if everyone was just respectful and had good manners and politeness to each other. And now, I'm not saying that I'm on the police side at all. But it's down to us to be better people and always take the moral side and the polite side. That's what I think anyway. That's my view. It's how I was raised. It's how my dad raised me. Respect authority and it will respect you back. Might be naive, I don't know, but I've never had to have run-ins with the police like that. Whenever I've had interactions with them, I've been polite. We've had a cordial conversation no matter what. So, there you go. Cristiano Ronaldo, the most famous footballer in the world at the moment. He and Lionel Messi. Ronaldo has just surpassed 1 billion social media followers. 1 billion. What's he got? 600 and something million at the time of this recording, this anyway, which is, what are we now? September 2024. He's got 600 something million Instagram followers. 60 million YouTube followers. I mean, he's just got so many. Facebook, Twitter, everything. Actually, does he have Facebook? I don't know. But 1 billion. That's pretty impressive. I was trying to explain something to someone the other day about YouTube, about Mr. Beast versus Ronaldo. And my immediate response was, Mr. Beast is just a YouTuber. That is all he is a YouTuber. With a big company and everything else. Ronaldo is an athlete, a mega star. Police have to give him escorts and stuff like that to get to places. That's the difference. One is a mega star, one is just a YouTuber. If YouTube shut down, Mr. Beast is done. He's out of business, that's it. Ronaldo though, no, he carries on. That's the difference. Formula One, Adrian Newey has gone to Aston Martin. Now, if you don't know what that means, it's Bernie, on your bed. Bernie. He's going to sulk. He's sitting. It's massive news. Who is Adrian Newey? The most talented, gifted, most winningest F1 car designer in history. In fact, probably any motorsport car designer in history. He knows more about aerodynamics probably than anybody else does. He's a genius. He has designed winning cars for a few teams, and lots of drivers hold world records because of his cars. So he's just left Red Bull, you know, Max Verstappen, those guys, and he's gone to Aston Martin. So it's huge news. Will he manage to turn that team around and make it a world championship team? I don't know. Maybe. Stroll, the guy who owns the company, who owns Aston Martin, he's got a lot of money, deep pockets, so maybe. Don't know. He's a piece of the puzzle though that they needed to get where they want to go. So yeah, Adrian Newey, massive news. TV and stuff that I'm watching. We just finished watching Perfect Couple on Netflix. Very good. Very good. I liked that a lot. Nicole Kidman and Liv Schreiber. I don't really know that any of the rest of the cast. There was one girl on there who has been in some things. The Dropout, about Theranos. I think that was her. But great cast, brilliant show, loved it. Really good. The perfect couple on Netflix. I recommend it. It's a mini-series. Beautiful location. It's meant to be Nantucket, but I think most of it was filmed in Cape Cod. This cigar is beautiful. And finally, the Grand Tour on Amazon. Jeremy Clarkson, James May, and Richard Hammond. I think I talked about this on my last video. So I've actually now watched the finale. This is the last time the three of them will ever work together. It's the end of their partnership, dating back all the way from early Top Gear. And yeah, it's quite moving. But they were dumb. They did a pretty good job. It didn't need to be as long as it was. One for the Road, I think it was called. Lying down there, look, sulking. I will let him out soon with the light on. Keep an eye on him. It's an end of an era. That's a long time they've been working together. And they've done Top Gear and the Grand Tour together. It was getting stale. They've done a lot. They've traveled a lot. And they've done some amazing things. But it's, yeah, amazing end of an era. It was a bit sad to see, I guess. And to see them younger versus now, quite a change as well. But I recommend watching it. If anything, just to see the end of a legacy. And what a legacy. I still go back and watch so many of their old shows. Top Gear and Grand Tour. One of my favourites was probably Bolivia. They did in the Bolivian rainforest. I loved that one. Botswana, loved that one. I wish they'd just done again, so they've repeated it. And the Polar Special, I loved that one. Alright everyone, I am going to talk about the setup and everything in the morning. My feelings around this tent after I've had a night in it. It hasn't leaked at all, which is great news. But Zempire is top quality stuff, it really is. No loose seams, great sealant, seam sealant, no leaking at all. So, and it's been constant deluge of rain here. But I will talk more about this particular tent, why they made this tent, and who it's really for as well. I'll talk about that in the morning. And I'll probably have made a decision in the morning as to whether it's worth it and whether I would use it again. Would I come camping in this tent again? And in what conditions? So I'll let you know in the morning. Alright everyone, that was cigar time. I'll bring you back for bedtime, where he'll have his blanket and he'll lie with that. Hello Bernie. He's coming over. Hello Bernie. Come on then. Come and say hello to everyone. Come on. Stretch. Come on. It's alright. How are you doing? Are you being naughty then? Hey, were you licking my tongs? This is what he wants to lick. Watch. Let's see if he licks it. Ooh, what's that? That's what you took, isn't it? You took this, didn't you? Does that taste of lamb? It does. I don't want to encourage him to take them all the time. Alright everyone, bring you back at bedtime. Welcome back, everybody, to bedtime. Our first bedtime that you've ever seen, with Bernie sleeping next to me on his bed. He's not done this before, ever. So in the camper van in Buddy, he slept down below because he couldn't come up on the bed. So this is a first for him. He's got his sheepskin here, so he should be quite comfy, quite relaxed. I've got a blanket for him here just so he can dry out because he's just been out to pee. He's a little bit confused. He wants to get close and snuggle because he comes up on my chair and he does climb into bed with me. Just a bit of a routine in the evening, at night time, before he goes out to his own bed. They come in and have a bit of a cuddle, and he gets right in under my cover and just lies there with his face, his nose like this, right up against me. Thank you. So I just want to, he's going to be so warm tonight. He will probably kick this blanket, this down blanket off. It's cold. I've got the vents open. It's definitely single digits in here as well. So I can't wait to tuck into my... So I've got this, this is the Big Agnes Diamond Park 0 Fahrenheit bag. This is very warm. Way too warm for these conditions, but it's got venting, so I can control the heat in here. It's controllable. It's good. Hello, my lovely. Hello, baby. Hello. He's looking at me longingly, like, why can't I come in there with you, Daddy? I want to come in there. No, because you're a little bit wet. I dried you. So anyway, I'm here. He's trying to get in. Oh no. Kisses. Thank you for my kisses. So this is it. This is what he does. And he comes into bed with me. It's a nightmare. He's getting all excited now, and he shouldn't be. Anne would be very cross right now with him playing and getting excited at bedtime. But he does want to snuggle. You're going to fall off. You can't stay here all night like this. Bernie, you can't. You can't get in my bed. This is your bed here. Isn't it? That's your bed. Isn't it? Yes. Alright, so look. Loving this. So much room. You can just hang out in here. I love the fact it's got windows you can look out of. You can look out the door. I like it. I like the space. I'd be interested to see how this did in winter. 4 seasons. You would put the walls on this, on the outer sides here. I think there are some other wall kits you can get for it, like another roof to seal it even more. I reckon you could make this quite toasty in winter. There's a cable inlet, so you could run an electric heater, you could run a gas heater. Obviously you've got to be careful of carbon monoxide, have an alarm, and that might add some moisture, so you've really got to vent very, very well. Be interesting to see if we've got any condensation in here in the morning, especially being next to a river. I don't know. We'll see. I've got the awning up. The rain has just stopped, literally a minute ago. Drizzle, I can hear it, just drizzling. Because we went out to pee and it was just starting to finish. It's been chucking down. The river has risen a bit, but it's just been chucking down constantly for a few hours now. It's so lovely and warm. Alright, everybody. Unless something major happens in the night, which I don't think it will, bring you back in the morning for coffees. What do you think, Bernie? It's a bedtime. Hopefully he stays on this bed and he just chills. He hasn't got his lead on now because the door's closed. It's possible he ends up on the floor lying on the towel. His towel is on the floor as well if he gets a bit hot, but Bruno used to alternate between the floor and the bed all night. We'll see. Brucey used to curl up, stay under the blanket, and that was it. But he was older, much, much older. Whereas pups, they run a lot hotter, a lot hotter. So Bernie will be hot. And he's got a really thick winter coat. Even though he's a puppy, he's got a very thick coat. All right, everyone. Bring you back in the morning. Night, everyone. Night, Bernie. Night, night, puppy. Bedtime. Oh, oh my God, Bernie. Oh. Bernie, no, you can't lie here. Bernie, you can't. Oh, help. Bernie, you can't lie on me. Not tonight. No. You probably can't see him, I don't know, but he's clambering all over me. This is not going to happen. I think this is just him doing his bedtime routine. You done? You finished, Bernie? Come on your bed. Come on, up, up. Good boy. All right, night, everybody. Night, night, Bernie. Morning, everybody. Morning, Bernie. Morning, puppy. Morning, baby. Oh my gosh. Morning. Whoa. Whoa. Morning. Bernie. Bernie. Morning. I know, puppy. I know. This. I know. Bernie. Oh. Oh. Ah, where are you going? Oh man. Morning, my lovely. Oh, Bernie. Bernie, you're falling off the bed. Bernie. Okay, Bernie. It's right. Relax. Shh, shh, shh. Shh, shh, shh. It's okay. Shh, shh, shh. Relax. Relax. Oh my God. Oh. Oh. He doesn't usually get to do mornings with me. He's very excited. Doesn't do mornings in the tent, do you? Hello, my lovely. Couple of barks, couple of growls in the middle of the night, some sounds that you didn't know. Morning. Hello. He's a snuggler. Morning. He's a snuggler. It's all right. It's all right. Calm down. Calm down. Shh, shh, shh. Okay, so a couple of barks. He's being a guard dog. Sounds he didn't know. I had a good night's sleep. Tent did well. It's cold in here, isn't it, Bernie? Not that you care. You like it. All right, we've got to get up. He's got to go out and pee-pee. We're going to do peas. And I need a coffee. It's early, isn't it, Bernie? Oh, so, ow. Oh, Bernie. All right, everybody. Oh, sorry. Oh, God. No, please. Bernie, I can't take it anymore. Oh. Oh. Wow. I'll bring you back in a minute. All right, Bernie, let's go out and pee-pee. Well, it's cold. I need my keys. I'm gonna get my puffer jacket. All right. Now, Bernie doesn't know what to do. He's never been in a tent before. Oh, but he's gone anyway. There you go. Learned quickly. Oh, good stretch, Bernie. You can have a good stretch and a play. Hey? Oh. Oh, beautiful day. No pooling. Okay. I need to get my jacket out. Whew. It's cold. Oh. It's Put this on. Oh, it's chilly. Too cold for just my wool top. Oh, that's better. That's much better. Oh, Bernie. Full of beans already. Let me put this here. I need to zip this up. Ooh, I don't know what the temperature is. I haven't looked yet. But it's freezing. Okay. We're going to get a coffee on. I think what we're going to do is just take Bernie for a little bit of a run. You see him with the stick. He's so playful. Bernie, did you have fun? Did you have fun last night? I think he saw something through, because the door is translucent, transparent. So I think he saw something walk past. He might have seen a weka, I don't know. We're going to take him for a walk to the other end of the camp. Benny, you want to go for a walk? Come on then, let's go. Good boy. Yeah. He's at that puppy age where he stays nearby most of the time. Always wants to see where you are. So this is the other end of camp. I've camped up this end before. See what the state of the river is. Yeah, it's gone up a tiny bit, not a lot. There's a toilet there, long drop. Come on, Ben. Buddy. Come on. Good boy. Come on. Come on. Come on. Hello, my puppy. Hello, my puppy. Oh, you're so excited. You're so excited. All new to him. He's going to love camping. Look at him. He's already a camping dog. He's going to go check out the river again. You're going to go and walk in the river. A bit deep here, Bernie. I don't think you will. I think you're too nervous. There's no way you're going to go in here. Bruno would have gone in, and so would have Brucey, but they were younger, older. Where is he? He won't go in there. Look at that. How beautiful is this? Got a waterfall here. Crystal clear water pool. That would be nice if it was summer. He's thirsty. Just got his paws in. Oh, it's just so pretty, this spot here. Is that nice water? What a spot. What a spot. So it's fun seeing Bernie learn everything for the first time. It's all new. Hello, puppy. He's got to see that. He's got to see that it's not that scary. And border collies are naturally water dogs. Oh, he's got a stick. He's got a stick. All right, let's go back for some coffee. Are we going back? He's going to want his breakfast soon as well. Wow, he's off. As long as I can see him. Good boy. Good boy. Whoa. Come on. It's got the zoomies. Zoomies. Yep, Bernie's got the zoomies. He's loving it. Absolutely loving it. Now, if he was here with Bolly at the same time, they would just both be doing their own thing, exploring, messing around. Come on, leave that. What is it, stick? What do you got? Come here. Drop. Oh, stick. Okay, come on, let's go. Come. Bernie, come on. I'm quite paranoid about him. Bernie, come, drop. Drop. Good boy, let's go. Come on. Come on. Come on. Let's go. He's got to learn when he's allowed to pick things up and when he's not. Got to keep an eye on him. Come on. Good boy. Oh, look at this. Look at my spot here. Lovely. Could get the drone up when the sun comes up, just to show you how pretty this spot is. Oh, he's having a pee. Sometimes he cocks his leg, sometimes he doesn't. He's still a puppy. Look, I'm sure he's going to want his breakfast. Right, what we need to do is, I need to roll this back because I don't need the awning because it's not going to rain. So I need to get the big camera and we'll roll that back. All right, we'll try and get as much water off this as possible first. So I'm going to close the inside door just in case it drips in. So you see, I pulled the zips down a bit. It did help slightly. Bernie. Good boy. So I'm going to have to tie him up soon. Just so I know where he is all the time. Right, we need to tie Bernie up. Come on. Bernie, come. Yeah. Come on. Good boy. So I've got a long lead here. It's a training lead. But it will work well for Bernie. Hello, puppy, you're so excited. And then I'll just wrap this. I'll tie this through the car and we should be good. Come on, Ben. All right, so Bernie's on. Thank you, puppy. Hello, my lovely. He's going to want his breakfast. Get your breakfast. So we'll get that for him now. Oh, Bernie, got stuck on the lead. Open there. Too far. Sit. Good boy. He sits so nicely. Let me turn it around so you can see. Stay. Okay, sit. Sit. Good boy. Wait. Up. Sit. Up, Bernie. Well, sit. Wait. What, Bernie? Up. Go on then. He's such a good boy. Right. We need to get a coffee on. Coffee time. So, a couple of things. You might be wondering, why am I wearing these really heavy duty looking jeans? These things are flannel lined Wrangler jeans. Look at that, they've got like a red lining. That's like a quilted material. I'm just testing them out for cold weather camps and cold weather trips. I've got another set coming from Carhartt. These are a bit baggy for me, but they're doing the job, they're warm. So fleece lined jeans, who knew there was such a thing? Every single Canadian knew this, but I didn't know this. And it's always the Canadians that tell me, oh yeah, we've known about those for a long time. Yeah. Coffee time. Coffee time, Bernie. Did you have a nice breakfast? Did you have a nice breakfast? Oh. And now I'm perfectly warm. Is that a nice breakfast? So, yeah, with the combination of these jeans and decent outer gear, insulated gear, like this jacket is good down to -30. You just open it up if you get a bit hot. If I wouldn't want to be walking around a lot in these temperatures. I'd overheat. But just sitting here now, this is perfect. It's just keeping me like, furnace warm. It's nice. So what did everyone think of Bruno? Sorry. What did everybody think of Bernie on the last camp? So that was his first ever camp, an RV camp. This is his first ever tent camp. His first ever time by a river. A lot of firsts for Bernie. Sleeping in the tent, sleeping on his bed. He came to me a few times in the night. I felt him nuzzling my face, nuzzling my ear. I had to just say no, tell him to go back to bed, because he's not used to sleeping next to me. So he didn't know what the boundaries were, but now he does. But he's such a lovely boy. Look at him. And you saw, he's got the zoomies, he gets excited, he's sniffing around, he's exploring. He's going to be fantastic at this. He's going to love camping. He's loyal, and he's well behaved, and he does what he's told generally. More than Bolly. Bolly's very mischievous and pushes the limits to see what she can get away with. Yeah, she's quite cheeky. Stubborn, some would say. Bernie, what are you doing under there? Now you're all tangled up. Now you're tangled up. No, Bernie. Oh, I see. You're completely tangled up under here. Okay. Now, hold on. Come on. Come out of there. Oh, too long a lead. You got so tangled. Hello. So, like Bruno, Bernie is very huggy, very cuddly. Always wants to be with you. Tries to climb up on my chair all the time. If Anne's sitting on the sofa, he's got to go to her, and he lies on her lap. And then Bolly does as well. It's overwhelming. But it's just love. Right, so coffee time. And while we're having our coffee, I'll tell you what I think about this tent. Mind out, Bernie. No. Don't want you coming near the hot drink. Sit. Sit. Good boy. He sits so proudly, like, oh, I'm such a good boy. Alright, so the tent. Well, I like it. It's much, much smaller package. Fits in easily into my truck. The Pronto is enormous and so heavy. Packed down to that thing is a nightmare because it's so heavy. This is the 6-person. Definitely recommend that if there's more than one of you. So if there's 2 of you, I'd get the 6. Just because then you've got room to spread out, put a table, stuff like that in there. If the weather is bad, you can just hunker down in there. Loads of room. Very waterproof. I'm not a fan of the awning. I'm not a fan of these awnings on any of these tents. I haven't come across a single tent where I've been absolutely loving the bit that rolls up and comes out the awning. The Coleman Dark Star that I used in Mount Cook in the snow is the closest that I've got to perfection on an overhang. It's just their awning could do some work. Give it some options to clip up, halfway up, whatever. This needs to come out another meter. To be truly great, it should come out another meter, the vestibule. Vestibules are important at the front to be able to sit out in all weathers. There's no point having just a vestibule to store stuff at the back if it's all zipped up and you can't see out, in my view. You're out in nature, you want to see what's going on outside. So yeah, I think, and you'd be walking in and out of there. So the weather changes. So as long as it's windproof, then, you know. Now, I haven't put this through any sort of wind test at all. There wasn't a drop of wind all night. So it's not a proper test. It's just a test of its rain capability. And for that, it passes. Next, we need to test it in the wind. So, do I subject this tent to Mars? No. No. I'm not sure it could take that kind of brutality, to be honest. In fairness, it's not designed for that. I took a Zempire up there. That was their Pro version with air tubes like that thick. And that's designed to take that kind of pounding. She said, this is not designed for that at all. So no, I wouldn't take this to Mars. I would take it to other spots though if there was some wind around. So we'll test it again later. But I like it. So far I like it. And I just like the form factor and how light it is. Okay, so yeah. We're going to try the tent again in tougher conditions. But right now, if it's basic conditions you're camping in and maybe some rain, even heavy rain, yeah, I'd recommend this. Just because it's so easy for one person compared to the Pronto. The Pronto, if there's a couple of you and you've got a really big trunk, then fine. But the Pronto is, the bag is 4-5 times size the bag for this. It's huge. Especially the 6-person. And I've only used the 4-person. I think if this was fully guyed out and the pressure was up, it could take the winds. I'd have to see. Yeah, I've got to test it. Okay. I'm not doing breakfast this morning because I'm not really a breakfast guy and I'm just not hungry from last night. So what we'll do, I'm going to have this coffee and then we're going to take Bernie for the walk that's just over here, a loop track, and it's beautiful. And then we'll come back and we'll pack up everything. So bring you back after I have my coffee. And he's got a stick. Now people are going to say, don't let your dogs play with sticks. He lives in the wild. Where we live, there's sticks everywhere. What you can't see is he's pulled the leash as tight as possible, and he's got it wrapped around the tripod of the camera. Alright, time to take Bernie for a bit of a walk. So, I need... God, tripping over everything here. I need a lead. Hold on. Okay. And then we'll take him for a walk. Just zipping up because, not because I think anyone's going to come, but because there are weckers here. And the weckers get in everything. Don't they, Bernie? Okay, now I've got your lead. Sit. Good boy. Hang on. Wait. Wait. Good boy. Come on, let's go. Come on. Yeah, I can't walk in that jacket. It's not cold enough for that. When I was in Canada, I walked in it. Oh, it was lovely. But that was -20. This is closer to just 0. So I've got a lead for him. We're going to go on this loop track. Bernie? Are you happy? Are you happy? Come on then. Right, let's do this. Actually, you know what? The road is actually better than the track. So what I might do is just walk him to the end of the road. Because the track it's a bit gross and slippery and oily in there. Isn't it, Bernie? So he's leaping. We'll take him to the end, to the big stream. Because we've done this walk a lot. I've done this with the other dogs, with Bruce and Bruno. So it'd be good to get him used to it. So let's do this. Ah. Well, I can't walk through that in my shoes. And I doubt Bernie's going to walk through it. We'll see. There's no way around. You going through, Bernie? There's the river. Good boy. Is that fun? Yeah, there's the stream, river, stream, whatever you want to call it. We'll be crossing that in a little while. Well, I hope you enjoyed that little quiet walk. This beautiful spot with Bernie. But I think we need to get back now, pack up, and head off. So bring you back at camp. Come on, Bernie, let's go. He's got the zoomies. Here he goes. Go on, Bernie. Go, go, go. so fast. He's so fast. Look at camp. Come on, Benny. Let's go back. Back. Oh, it's like a kangaroo. You're like a kangaroo. Camp looks good. Wow, he's got the zoomies. And he's just did that long walk. He is happy to be camping. Look at that. Is that not a happy, nutty dog? Go, 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 Bernie. Go on. What's that? Go. Oops. You fall over occasionally, don't you? You did a face plant earlier. Good boy. Oh, it's nice to be back. Nice to be in the wilderness. Bernie. Yeah, nice to be back. Great temp. I do like it. I think, yeah, so we've got walls that go on the sides. Bernie! Can't see him. There he is. Got walls that go on these two sides to stop, I guess, snow or winter stuff going up here. There's zips up here that you attach it to. Here. And I think there's another thing that can clip on top of this. I can't remember. I think you can even get a protector outer that goes on top as well. The only thing, my only criticism for now is that these brow poles don't come forward about another half a meter or a meter. To be honest, a meter would be good. Especially this one here. So if you look from this angle here, Bernie, so I can see you, come here. Bernie. Good boy. So, you see where my chair is I would want this brow pole to come out over almost my chair to give all that protection and this be solid all the way down. And then you've got a proper waterproof tent. But right now, the brow pole does not cover the bottom of the tent. So if it rains, that's coming in. No matter what you do, you're gonna get rain right in the tent. And I don't understand that. I know they're trying to save weight. Maybe they were going for the 10 kilo magic number. But that would need to change. So if they could, version 2 or something, but I keep saying this about their tents. Suggestions, it doesn't seem to happen. I wish it would, but I think if they do a version 2 of this, then that needs to overhang. Right. I think I'm just gonna sit, maybe have one more coffee, and then we'll pack down. A little bush robin here. Just come to say hello. Bernie was watching him, but didn't do anything. Good boy, Bernie. Oh, good boy. They're our friends, yes, little birds. Okay, time to pack up. All right, welcome back everybody. Time to pack up. As usual, I'm gonna fast forward from now. Okay, everything's packed away. Now we've got to put the tent down. I've put Bernie on a shorter lead, just because I don't want him going in the fire pit. There's this bush robin, you probably can't see it. It keeps flitting around Bernie. He's accepting it. He's just putting up with it now and looking at it. Okay, so first of all, we need to get these guys out that I put in. Little warning. Right, now these bend very, very easily. They're very light, but look how much they bend. They won't be very good in rocky ground. So what I'm noticing is a lot of what Zempire have done with this tent is to save weight. And I can understand that. For majority of people, 99% of people, that's going to be absolutely fine. If you want to take this tent out into something more serious or rocky ground or anything like that, you're going to need your own pegs. Much stronger than the ones they supply, and they'll be heavier. But that's just what you do. The way it comes set up is really for fair weather. But saying that, the rest of it is good. It handles the storms. I think it will handle the storm. It seems pretty solid. I reckon if I guide that out, it's not going to go anywhere. I just wish this came forward. I know I keep saying it, but it needs to come forward another ½ meter. The fact that it's not even overhanging the bottom here is a major problem in the rain. Major problem. It means that whenever it's heavy rain, it's just going to get wet every time. And you're going to have to keep the whole thing closed up. Alright, we need to close it all up, zip it up. So I'm going to leave the inside vents open. Close this door up halfway. Just like that. Then release this. I want the outer fully zipped up. So when you peg it out, you don't have to deal with it then, and also it's rainproof when you set it up next time. Now obviously I've got to take this out when I get back to the lockup, where I store all my gear, and I've got to put it all back up again to let it dry out. Alright. So the sun's coming out. It's trying to warm up. I'm getting hot with this wool jumper on. Woo! Starting to get hot. Okay, now we've got to get all the pegs out, all around the base and everything. And it doesn't come with a hammer, remember that, no hammer. So you're going to need your own hammer. Now these flannel jeans, now they're too hot. I've got another bent peg here. Second one. See, that's ruined. Again, I think everything about this is designed for lightness. The DWR coating on this thing, the waterproof coating, is really good. The water just beads off like crazy. What I want to know is, why didn't it pop up without being staked out? That's a mystery to me, whether it's just the first time. If I push it with these poles in, it does collapse. I've not seen that before in one of their tents, so you do have to peg it out first. It probably says that in the instructions and I just didn't look at it. You're being attacked by a bumblebee. Alright, we're going to take these brow poles out, which were very difficult to put in. And then the front pole. Alright, now we let the air out and you're going to see him jump. It's alright, Ben. Pretty easy, no poles to deal with. You know, Bernie, did that make you jump? Did that make you jump? Did that make you jump? I knew it would. But I don't need to do a very good job of this because, as I say, I'm going to take it back, take the whole thing out again. So I'm even wondering, I might not even put it back in its bag. It would easily fit and the bag is really good. It's very handy, lots of pockets for tools and stuff, but I'm going straight back, so I'm not going to bother putting it in its bag. I'm just going to roll it up. You know, I've just noticed, nowhere on here does it say Zempire. Only on the label. The tiny little label here, it says Zempire. The rest just says Aerospeed 6. I don't know why that is. I would have thought they would want the branding, but okay. Oh, okay. that's the only other spot it says Zempire, hidden away on the flap. I didn't even notice it. It's so hidden. Usually they put it on the side. Right, so the exits for the air tubes are there, so I want to roll it that way. And again, I'm not doing it properly the way that they would do it, because I've got to take it all out. Now I'm kind of regretting wearing flannel jeans. I'm getting hot. These things are designed for serious winter conditions. This is not how you do this. If you want to know how you do it, go onto YouTube and watch their channel, or one of the many dealers that sell them, and they'll tell you how to do it, because it packs down a lot smaller than this. Okay, that was easy. And then I'll put everything in the bag. I mean, the bag is cool, it's got pockets for absolutely everything, so that works well. But for now, I'm just going to chuck it all in here. Alright, we need to just get all this in the truck. Okay, just got to put the Starlink away, and maybe we'll follow out with the drone, and then I'll say goodbye to you on the other side of the stream with Cutie Pie. Is that your new name, Cutie Pie? All right, let's get on the road. All right, let's go. And we'll send the drone up and see if it can follow us for a bit. I doubt it, but we'll see. Bernie have a look out the back. Oh well, the drone gave up. It couldn't track me through these thick trees. So what I'll do is I'll bring you back at the stream. All right, here we go, through the stream. I don't want to get soaked. Great success. Was that fun, Bernie? All right, everyone, thank you so much for coming along on this one. Thank you for supporting the channel. It means a lot to us both. I'm sure it means a lot to Bernie. Let me turn this off for a second. There we go. Yeah, thanks so much for following, liking, subscribing. Thank you to all of our members, YouTube members, Patreon members, and Buy Me a Coffee members. And we will see you again soon. Oh, and thank you to everyone who's bought merch. That means a lot to us as well. We love seeing that. Thank you to everyone who sends lovely messages to Bernie. Please keep the comments nice. Please go over and check out our Facebook pages and Instagram and X accounts as well. And we'll be back again soon, hopefully with another camping with Tony and Bernie. But I think next time will just be me because I'm breaking him in gradually. But thanks again, everyone, and bring you back soon. Bye, everyone. Bye, Bernie. Oh, and stick around because you're going to see Bernie say hi to Bolly when we get home. So stick around for that. All right. Bye, everybody. Hello, Bolly. Hello. Should we go and see Bernie? Come on. Where's Bernie? Here. Bolly. Who's this? Who's this? Hello. Hello, you two. Hey. Hello, puppies. Hello, Bolly. Hello, my lovely. Oh, what's in there? What's in there, Bernie? Oh, Bernie, no. Bruce, it's your sister. All right, bye, everybody. Bye, Bolly. Bye-bye.